our eyes are the windows to our soul, it would make sense to frame them with a perfectly balanced eyebrow. I'm Nick Lujan, the Director of Artistry and Education for Kevyn Aucoin Beauty, and today I want to talk about balancing eyebrows using the new True Feather Brow Marker Gel Duo from Kevyn Aucoin. Our True Feather Brow Marker Gel Duo is a convenient dual-ended brow marker that allows you to fill in the brows naturally and style the hair and keep it in place for an all-day wear. It comes in 4 shades, and you'll notice for application on one end you get this precision synthetic fiber tip to sketch in one hair at a time with ease. You can build color gradually, therefore it makes it goof-proof. On the back end of the Marker Gel Duo, you get a clear setting gel to lock the hair in place for an all-day wear. It's easy to fill in my brows using the True Feather Brow Marker Gel Duo, and I'm going to show you a few tips along the way. The first thing I like to do is to take a Q-tip with a little water-based makeup remover. This will help to take off any excess powder, foundation, or concealer that may be trapped in the eyebrows. Those products will give a little gray cast, so you won't get true color from your brow products. In addition, it helps to remove any excess oils or skincare from the area, which would prevent any of your brow products from adhering to the skin. Now it's time to fill in my brows, and before I start to fill them in, I'm going to comb my brow hair straight up just to spot any areas of sparseness to fill in where I can sketch in one hair at a time. Like right here, you see a little hole in my brow. I'll probably sketch in one hair there using the colored end of my True Feather Brow Marker Gel Duo. Start by priming the marker by giving it a few shakes upside down. That's going to pull the product closer to the tip of the brush for the ease of application. And then just go through and sketch in one hair at a time. I'm using the shade Brunette today. This is our #1 selling shade. So if you're concerned about which shade you should purchase, always start out with maybe Brunette, and then in the next round of purchasing, you can go lighter or darker depending on what your needs are. I love to start at the arch of the brow and just fill in one hair at a time, give a little length to the brow as well, and then sketch in one hair at a time through the body of the brow towards the head of the brow. I don't want to put too much color right in here because I like a softer, more subtle or natural brow fill. Once your brows are filled in the way you like, you can use the styling end of the product, that clear setting gel, to lock the brow hairs in place. Start by combing the brow hair straight up at the head of the brow, and then guide the rest of the hairs towards the arch, and then out towards the tail. If you like a little fluffier brow, you can leave the head of the brow a little bit fluffier by combing straight up. If you don't want that, just take the tip of the brush and guide the tip of those hairs right into the body of the brow. This is gonna stay on all day, and I love that it gives me that natural feathered look. I wanna leave you with a little pro tip. If you're like me and you have one side of the face that's a little bit more dominant, the muscles are stronger, that brow is always gonna be a little bit higher. So for me, this brow arch is always a little bit higher than this brow arch. So as a pro tip, to help find balance in the brows, I like to fill in the arch just a little bit higher on this side. So I'm gonna sketch in maybe 1 or 2 hairs just a little bit higher than the natural arch, in a way that's undetectable. I'm not overly drawing it too much. I don't want it to be too dark or too thick, but just to kind of help find that balance and symmetry in the arch of the brow, making this arch a little bit higher to match what's happening on this side. If you're going for a very barely there brow fill, you can also take a clean comb. This is just a mascara wand to lift brow hairs out of the way so that you can tint the skin underneath right at the root. This is when I'm doing like macro photography or close-up photography and don't want to see any brow products, I'll tint the skin underneath the brows for that super undetectable brow fill. We can't wait to see how you're using your True Feather Brow Marker Gel Duo, so make sure that you tag us at Kevyn Aucoin and hashtag Team Kevyn so that we can follow along in your makeup journey.